Okay, hi everyone, this is Professor Novik. Okay, so this video is just sort of a brief introduction to your applications project. All right, so what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to have you do some basic data analysis, and you're going to be using the regressions that we learned about in class. Okay, so what are we going to do here? All right, so let me get into the web browser. All right. All right, let me go to images. Okay, so here's what I'm going to have you do. You are going to pick a game, right? Or a phone game. And it's special. It has to be free to play, but it also has to offer an in-game currency. All right. So a few years back, I used to play a really popular game on my phone called Clash of Clans. If you played it, you kind of know what I'm talking about. If not, then don't worry about it. I quit playing because I got bored. It got boring. So anyway, in Clash of Clans, you could play the game completely for free, and you could progress through the game, make progress through the game. And the thing is that when you start off, it doesn't take too long to progress through the game, but then as time goes on, it takes a long time. Like you'll do something and it would have taken like 2 weeks. Okay, so because the game was free and it didn't have any ads, they offered an in-game currency, and that's what you can see right here in Google Images. You can see the currency packages. Now in that game, they called in they were green gems. Okay, so you would purchase these packages, and then you could then use those gems to progress through the game faster. Okay, now this one I think is a little bit older because they have some more packages now, but you can at least get the idea. So like for example, right over here, let's see. I'll click on that one. Okay. Oh, great. That one's in euros. That doesn't help. Let me see if I can find one in English. American money, excuse me. Where is it? Anyway. So they have these different gem packages. You would buy a certain number of gems, and you can then use those to progress through the game quicker. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to an app store. I want you to pick a game. It's free to play, but has an in-game currency. It can be a game that you play. It could also be like an online game as well. I think like Fortnite has V-Bucks, so it could be something like that. If you don't play any games, that's fine, but you can just go through the app store and find one. And it has to have this in-game currency. Okay, and it has to have 4 or 5 of these currency packages. And basically what you're going to do is we're going to kind of study the packages. Specifically, we're going to see if we can use our regressions to find out if there's a formula underlying the currency packages. Okay, and so it's kind of just to see if they did use a particular equation to figure out like how many gems or how much of each currency you get for a particular price. Okay, because if you look at these currency packages, they're usually not linear. Okay, so since they're not linear, you're going to have to do a little bit of work to try to figure out if there's a formula underlying them. Okay. All right, so that's the basic idea. So when you get a free chance, start looking through the App Store. You can, doesn't matter, it can be Android or it could be Apple. A lot of times the games are offered on both devices. It could be something like Pokemon Go or Pokemon, is it Pokemon Go? Yeah, I don't play it. Anyway, I think Subway Surfers, there's other games. There's plenty of games that offer these in-game currencies. Okay, pick a game, and then in about a week or two, I will provide more details on your project. Okay, bye.